If you want to master life and work, you don't need to read business books. You should read old literature. Most problems, especially mental problems, were already solved hundreds and even thousands of years ago. That's what most successful people already realized. People like Elon Musk, for example, said most of his knowledge comes from history books or biographies of past successful entrepreneurs. I mean, don't get me wrong. I read over 100 business books, which are not bad. But if I could reverse all of that, I would start probably reading the Bible first and maybe some books about masculinity to understand my human nature. So once I understand the basics, I can extend my knowledge to business books that discuss the modern problems we are currently facing, like mainly with technology, dopamine, and health. And understanding the basics helps us in the future to make more connections inside our brains. It's the same with social media or networking. The more you know or the more people know you have more power, influence, and probably money. And on the other hand, most mental problems we face nowadays are already solved 1,000 years ago. So for example, when you start reading the Bible, probably most, if not all, mental problems will be removed. I have not finished the Bible and just started actually, so I'm not 100% sure, but so far I'm pretty sure this might going to happen. And when we are just looking at the data, how many people stop being religious and in which mental direction we are heading, it becomes pretty clear that reading the Bible might help a lot. And the Bible and its thickness probably covers most of the material. Or you can also read biographies of Henry Ford, Albert Einstein, or Nikola Tesla, or whoever you found interesting in the past. And just remember, the market on social media nowadays is just better, and that's probably why you have read all these business books, and I was exactly there as well. And thank you so much for making it until the end, and here are my top 3 from reading over 100 books which are non-fiction. I did not finish the Bible, so I can't really say much to it so far. And the first book I'm going to recommend is The Way of the Superior Man by David Data. If I would have read this book when I was 16, I think my life would have become easier as a man. And book number 2 is The Art of Impossible by Stephen Kotler. He goes really in depth on how to become the optimal version of ourselves and extremely productive to achieve our goals. And this is mainly coming from flow. You might be familiar with flow, and this just not only covers flow but everything around it, so a must read. The last one is Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. This one is really going in depth of our mental images and our mental point of view of ourselves, and a lot of things actually in life is a thing of confidence. So this book actually explains a lot of problems we have, which actually are not really problems, just a mental problem. Before clicking off this video, you can sign up to my newsletter where I'm talking about problem solving, productivity, and self-improvement. And if there's any other things, please leave a comment, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.